I'm Carolyn Prescott. I had a feeling by the time I reached here this evening that a lot of what I thought we presented would be covered. The technical information, pictures, economics. So what I'm going to try to do in a brief period is to address what I would call the soul of a community. And most of this is from having been here for 18 years and allowed my own personal experience. So the first thing I would like to say is, though I'm in Claybrook, in Kilmarnock, I had the privilege, and I call it a privilege, of living on the Rappahannock River in Whitestone, looking directly at the Norris Bridge. And it's many people here tonight have mentioned not only the majesty of that view, the safety of transport on that river, but the feeling of coming over that bridge. It's nothing you can put into words. It's one of those unspokens. My love affair with the Rappahannock began when I was 13. My family had a place at Grays Point, so again, I was privileged to sit and watch that magnificent river. I tubed it, I skied it, I fished it, I crabbed it, and now I sail it and have for quite some time. So I understand with our former sailor expert what that means to be on that river. So what I would like to address is I have two paintings here. These are by the artist Jean Carter, who used to be a resident here. One is in 1991. I would like to pass this forward so that y'all can see it. Actually, this one is the 1991. This is a painting of Whitestone Beach. Okay, it's probably pretty much could be taken from my yard or painted. Okay, so I would like to see that. I'm speaking again from that artistic, soulful feeling that you have, you know, of an unspoiled view. And secondly, did I mention her name, Jean Carter? She's a very good friend of mine. This one was painted in 2004. So this artist was passionate enough to come back and paint it again. So I really would like to have anyone look at those and to pass those around. So there's I believe that not only me, but lots of people in this room and today have a great feeling of passion and feeling beyond just the visual. I'm going to deviate for a moment, and I'm going to give an entirely different example of something that happened in this community. If you'll bear with me, I'll tie it together. But since I was there as a personal witness, I think it's relevant. Many of you, of course, are familiar with the Tides Inn. Some of you, and I would hope to hear some background there, many of you remember Miss Ann. Miss Ann got old and was having troubles being repaired. It just so happened that during the time of the discussion, what do we do with the Miss Ann? The decision was made to sell her. At that particular time, there were 3 people who served on the concierge desk at the Tides Inn, and I was one of those people. So when the announcement was made, I happened to be at the desk to book all of the reservations, thank you, to get the last ride on the Miss Ann. I say this because it was really a very tough thing for the community. This was a personal, very soulful symbol, I believe, of this community, just like the Rappahannock Bridge. I will just simply say to you that was not a fun time to be a concierge. We started weeks ago. We had to take reservations. And when it came down to the last ride, it was day by day, minute by minute, second by second reservations. It was so important to take that last ride on the Miss Ann. So I just say in my closing that lots of times it's the nonverbal that really, really seals a community, the ties that bind. People may not say anything or speak up, but when it comes to the closing off of that symbol, you will see a lot of emotion come out, and I did. And there was a lot of people desperately trying to get a ticket. Has someone canceled? And the people who could not make it, I have seen grown men cry at my desk. So I want to tie that back into, there's a lot that's been said here today and tonight about not just all the technical issues, but the meaning of this river and the meaning of this bridge to a lot of people for many, many different reasons. And I just want to close that by saying that that is soul, which I think is what really brings a community together in many different ways. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Questions?